All right, mate. Have you ever stepped on Lego?
Yeah, a few times, yeah.
Hurts, doesn't it?
It fucking does.
It-
There's no pretty way to say it.
Well,
Like,
I wanted to start off with like a sad memory
okay.
and get you down the dumps.
Lovely.
then I
Just
can
keep me,
bring-
keep me fucking down, you dog.
So then I can bring you the.
Not in my days, I'd have been shit enough as it is, mind you.
So then I can just bring you back up to the top.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
How cool news is this, right? So
Yeah.
100 Thieves Gaming,
Yep.
run by Nadeshot, one of our favourite
Yeah,
YouTubers.
fucking Matt Haig, yeah.
Yep, we'll explain it a bit better soon. But his MLG team that he is the CEO of is now partnered and running with Drake.
Big moves.
And Scott Hunter Braun or something like
Yeah,
that. It's something
Scooter
along
Braun, yeah.
Scooter Braun, that's it. So that's
Big.
huge.
It's fucking, it's big. I know. Because, alright, Jake played with Ninja. That was fucking big.
That was big. Mm.
He's now part of a fucking online gaming organisation, which has its own sort of like cult-like following.
Yeah.
They're blowing the fuck up right now. They started with the league team. They're
Yeah.
now like running a COD team. I think an Overwatch, maybe a Rainbow Six. Like
They've got
they're
lots.
going fucking big.
They've got 100 Thieves house.
You know you've made. This is the thing though. That even like because obviously Nature uploaded it on his Instagram and I was like, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Drake,
Yeah.
the man himself, uploads a photo of him with Nature on his Insta. Dude, that's like that's like
So
you
true.
like genuinely like you fucking made it,
Yeah.
son.
You are making
Like,
moves.
and
son.
and the fact is as well, like we watch Nature, like we're going back high school here.
yeah.
when I
we
talk about
watched
Nature,
heaps of Nadeshot.
we were watching Nature when he worked at Macca's, dude.
Yeah. That is crazy to think.
Flipping burgers, has Drake's number. Like that's like, dude,
Oh.
like that's some fucking pimp shit.
Yeah, and something's telling me Drake's got a little gaming addiction with,
I
with
reckon.
this run he's been on. But that is actually so awesome.
Look,
to see
I'm
because-
stoked for Nature though, man, because like I genuinely just love the bloke.
Well,
like
he's
he's
been
so
making
like
good moves, man. And do you know what? One thing that annoys me a little, but I love so much, which you will 100% agree with me on this. How good is 100 Thieves merch?
Oh man, I want
it, but it's always fucking sold
yeah,
out.
it's always sold out, man. Like I agree. So I love their first set of apparel that dropped. That spray jacket
That's
was
what-
so fucking.
was an- and
I
they've got
was
a cream-
like, fuck, I want that.
They've got a cream hoodie now, which I went to buy, and I went to buy it for your birthday.
Ooh.
But they're sold out.
Fuck.
They emailed me back because I was like, "It's my mate's birthday. I need it before November 12th." Like, yeah, nah, it's gonna be a while, lad. We're dealing with Drake. And I was like, fuck. So
0 to 100, nigga, real quick.
so what happened with 100 Thieves is I was like, this. Listen, I don't watch a heap of MLG gaming, but I love keeping up with what they're doing. So
Yeah.
what they're doing.
So
with
you
the
sort
team.
of subscribe to like their own.
Well, I'm following their Instagram. Everything Nadeshot does. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a real big fan of Nadeshot. So and the merch, he does the merch well. And I
Yeah,
fully
because
get-
I this is where he's a genius.
yeah,
You're running your esports team, so that gets its own following.
Yeah.
But then the way that he's done his merch, yes,
anyone could buy it.
yes, it's team. It's for the team.
Yeah.
and all that. But he's also making it like just streetwear clothing.
Yeah.
So just your basic guy, probably he's probably like 100 T's clothing's lit, and then his man might be like, oh, do you know 100 T's like your clothing that the MLG like
Yeah.
thing. This guy might not even know.
Yep.
Not only have you got a guy who's now loving your apparel, fuck yeah, I'll go check him out on YouTube. Dude, like,
Definitely.
your mate, like, seriously, big moves. And it fucking gets me
He
excited.
tweeted, like, he was like, retweet when you see this. And and it's like a basketball game, and I don't know heaps of players, but there was heaps of players walking out of, like, the locker room, and they had a couple of them had 100 Thieves
Well,
hoodies on.
that's the thing, man,
and it's
because,
like, holy fuck.
because this is another thing. Dan Gilbert, who's pretty sure part owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, that's where LeBron James used to play.
Yeah.
Dude, you have... NBA is like fucking that's going on. So you got
Yeah.
like Cleveland. I mean, yeah, you got fucking Drake now. Scooter Braun as well, who is a very successful,
Yeah,
like,
he's massively
like behind the scenes, like he is big and all that. It was Nature and like a few mates. I think like I was watching the video. It was just like maybe him and like 2 other people.
Yeah.
Now it's him and like 30 plus. Where they're staying in the office is now too small for them. They need to expand.
Heck
That's
cool.
fucking
Yeah.
grouse.
Have you
But
s-
all of them do their own thing. They all make it work. Like and all. Like, dude, it is so well done.
Have you
like,
seen the 100 Thieves house?
yeah, dude, that
Oh.
house is fucking insane.
So fucking
It's
cool.
fucking insane. And they're sponsored by fucking Goat or whatever. Or no, StockX. So, like, they get, like, Yeezy. Like, they're sponsored by like, dude, like this shoe game as well. Like, and I'm a big sneakerhead.
Yeah.
So like shit like that. It's like, oh, like you are living the fucking like, yeah, you got to work your fucking ass off and perform on the big stage and all that. Like, fuck man, like their first like tournament, they made finals in league.
That's
the
crazy.
very first time, and they're all new people. They're all gelling together and all that. Like I was watching it. They had a series called The Heist. I ended up following it and all that. But man, the production value and the quality was fucking insane. Like man, like just full credit to 100 Thieves. Like they are fucking slaying it right now. Like I want to see them win championships and stuff. Like, and I'm like you, man. Like I'll tune in every now and then. Like I've watched a few things.
Yeah.
More like sort of when Faze sort of jumped on the scene, just with the whole Optic Faze versing in MLG.
Yeah.
So now I only catch glimpses. Like I don't really have a big following of it, but like man, like it's cool.
It's just moving the
fucking
gaming
cool.
community so much further along.
And what a better face to have than Nate as well pushing it.
Yeah. He's such
Like-
a cool dude, man. Like he's such like someone to look up to, but also that name, brilliant name.
Oh,
100 Thieves
fucking
is one of the coolest.
Yeah, genius.
And speaking of good names,
Here we go.
Eavesdrop podcast.
Eavesdrop podcast.
So-
Guys, seriously, actually, I want to plug them. So no, seriously, because like
What,
if you,
10 people?
yeah, fuck it. But like, if you guys haven't, seriously, check out Optic Hecs. His podcast is called the Eavesdrop Podcast. Fucking man, I don't think there's an episode that I haven't really like all of them. I'm like,
I watched the name one twice. Well, listen to it because I'm always doing stuff like if I'm playing Call of Duty Zombies or I'm at work, I have chances to listen to podcasts, listen to things because I don't really like listening to music unless I'm in my car.
Yeah.
So I'll listen to the podcast and we go back because we watched Optic Gaming way back in the day.
Yeah, when they were like, this is like OG, like
So
Optic Pamaj.
we were
and shit.
massive fans of Hecs.
Like when Midnight was
Scump,
coming up, Jewel, like these
Yeah,
guys
oh
were
yeah.
like teenagers.
Scump, Nade Shot. We watched these guys.
Pred.
And always was really big fans. And now they've kind of gone their separate. Some of them have, but like Scump and Hecs still like in the same bit. Like they're still in Optic. Nade's doing his own thing, but they're all still friends. They've gone to Vegas. It's Optic Hecs is such like a likable guy that you want to listen. Because there was a couple episodes I had no idea who they were. There was another team owner. I was like, I don't have no idea who you are, but I'll listen. And I loved listening to it and learning more about Hecs. And it's just so smooth. And everything they talk to, you learn more and more.
Legit when like he did the Nate Shot one though. It was almost like just a father-son catch-up. No, like, because like, that's what it was. They're just there having a few drinks, talking about things. Like the fact that they went like talking from like music and like how dare you dislike one of my favorite rappers to like. Anyway, so what's happening with like all that? And the one
Funny
thing that
memories.
I love with Hecs as well, and I love this. I love how he always starts. He's like, "Who are you? Like, what's your name?
Yes.
And who are you today?"
Yes. So many people don't do that. They just assume.
I love, and it's like my name, for example. Like my name is Lee. I'm 22 years old. This is what I do for work.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is who I am.
Yeah. And this is
And
why
then
I'm here.
then he goes from there.
Yeah.
That format is fucking genius.
And also stories that people back in the day would want answers to. Like I wanted to know why. Like it was ages ago that Scump left Optic for 2 weeks, then came straight back because that was a massive drama at the time.
That was huge,
and
man.
I was
But
like,
that was
what
a
actually
huge.
happened because you don't know unless
There was a
you're in
huge
there.
biff between Nate Shot and Scump at the time.
And they explained everything. I was like, well, that was
Yeah,
really
and now
cool
like
to
Scump
know
and
that.
Nate catch up, and it's all happy days, man.
Yeah.
Like this Courage guy as well, who's jumped on the scene. Fuck, Jack is fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
Seriously, you gotta get into him.
He even went to had one with David Vonderhaar. I think it was
Which
COD
is
officers or
fucking
something. And
awesome, dude. Like it's just like
yeah, he's doing
which
really
shocks
well.
me because Hecs, man, he's 831,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
The owner of Optics doesn't hit 1 mil, which fucks me up. Like I would love to see him hit 1 mil. Like
Yeah, same.
I could not think of a better guy to hit it.
yeah, definitely deserve. He's done so
Like
much for them.
Like he helps out his own family so much. Like he's got all these, like how he finds time for family as well as like work and just credit to him, man. Like seriously, it is fucking awesome. Like it is so cool.
Nah, he's done well. And every time I see a video, and also I love Pamaj. So when I saw Pamaj was on, I was like, fantastic.
Dude,
and I got the backstory of Pamaj, how he got into Optic, how he
Dude,
played
I
first
love
game.
that story. Like how he was like, so like I was on Xbox and all that, and like like you could pay for like a friend request and all. Because I was like, dude, this is legit flashbacks for me. Like holy fuck, because that's how it used to be. Like before like all this,
points for a friend request.
yeah, and all that, and like that's how you'd start to get known. Like especially in that community, it's like you're playing with like these people, like and like you're there to impress, and like before it was all like these clan recruitment, like all that shit. Like you need this many subscribers.
It's so crazy that he's just like in this one game. I joined him and I just went in beast mode, and it's like, yeah, like luck is definitely in it, because like you need those certain 4 people to run around a corner, you need like the timing, like the shots, everything. But it was just so cool how he
I enjoyed how he broke it all down.
all these stories are just they're talking about the things I love, and if they're not talking about the things I love, they're talking about things that are very interesting.
Well, that's even when
really,
Hecs was
he's
talking about
doing
that
well.
giveaway with Pamaj. He's like, yeah, this kid won a giveaway, and I was like, look, Ben, like I just need your address so I can send it. And then he's like, I'm gonna have to get my dad to. And it's just, but in saying that though, that's how the internet was, man. Like back then, like it's like no, fuck that. Like, and there is no success in YouTube because that I still find that crazy. It's like Hecs did what he did for 2 years with no payments.
Exactly.
Like it was just pure passion.
Yeah.
And just enjoyment, the thrill
Working
of like
a full-time job, coming home.
Like I find that fucking crazy, man, because a lot of people don't have that time.
Nah.
And or if they have the time, there's not that much want.
Yeah.
Or it's like full credit to them. Like it's
Now so much credit to like Hecs and Nade, like 2 of my favorite YouTubers.
Like, and I think
from way back.
I think the thing that I took this away actually from the Nade Hecs podcast. I love what Nade said, where it's like, now that I'm in a business and all that, he's like, communication is always key, but the biggest thing you can do, over communicate.
Yeah.
Constantly ask every time, even though you've already asked the question once, ask it again.
Yeah.
Ask it again. Ask heaps of reassurance. Always. Never ever stop communicating. And when he said that, like I was just like, I'm taking that with me. Like that is fucking genius. Because dude, like when things get done and like at work or whatever. When things get done and it's done well, it's because of how much communication there has been. When shit hits the fan, it's because nothing's been said between like the workspace. Like I was just like, that is fucking.
And if something does go wrong, you can be like, hey, listen, you told me this.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, Nah, he's
I was just like, fuck, that is awesome.
It is so cool to see that, but it's also it's hard for someone like him to be like, but with gaming, it's like you see it like with Ninja and people talk about. It's like, you need to be doing your school or need to be working. You can't put full time in this because he said like, I quit McDonald's to go full time in gaming. Yeah, it worked for him, but it's with gaming, it's such
especially like what Pamaj said, because Pamaj was like, he's like, I used to always daily upload. Like I think I was maybe one of the first, and I started doing the whole commentating thing and all that. He's like, I was one of the lucky ones and it worked for me. Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And that's what Pamaj, because that's when Hecs was like, do you think in today, like right now, as of today, if you did what you like, if you started out right now as of today, Pamaj, do you think you can make it? And he's like, maybe, but it's so much harder now.
So saturated.
Because everyone's doing, like almost any idea has been done. And the idea that hasn't been done might not even, because it's just how YouTube is these days, it might not even work. Like,
well,
and because it's so friendly now as well.
It's the same, as much as I love Pamaj, I'll watch videos that are to do with his life, but I won't watch much of his sniper videos due to the fact that, and this is no disrespect to him, like it's like, wow, you are very skilled, but let's be real. These days, if I see a montage where you're just constantly getting quad headshot feeds, even though that I could never be able to do that, to me it's like I've seen this a million times. Yeah, last week I saw Adapt. I think it was Apex, maybe. I saw Faze Apex Faze Apex get a quad shot in blackout.
That's the thing. I think as well for me and you is because when Pamaj was on the come up and stuff, like these people, we were living in the moment of like when. This was a huge, like everything, like the whole quad heads, like man, like I might kick back and watch like a montage, like, but I can't sit there and watch the whole thing anymore. Like I watch a few things, but especially when it's a Pamaj or a Sprat or someone, because it's just like, you guys do, like, this is just, like, you're not, maybe they are trying, but because of how frequently and how many montages they've fucking done, it's just like, this is just easy for you guys. Like in my wallet, like if I could hit just one of those clips. Like, for me, I'm like, oh, dude, I got a 2-piece on COD, and I was just like, oh, 2, where's the next 2? Like, and I'm like, full like sweaty hairs, like fuck, like, and then I got slapped. I'm like, fuck, like.
When it was in his prime, when we were watching YouTube, was when it was Modern Warfare 2, and not only was the editing on the come up, the trick shots were
the editing, the trick shots,
new,
just the whole like
crazy.
it was like you're a sniper or you're a trick shotter, and then like they'd verse each other,
and
like,
either one was
they'd
just
always
like,
try to do one up.
Even if I wasn't the biggest fan of trick shotting, but there'd be times I'd be like, dude, did you see him jump off this ladder, jump off another one, do a fucking 360, and then no scope across? How is this possible? And now these days, no one trick shots because it is literally all been done. And with the
and the stuff that hasn't been done is it's like when Advanced Warfare had trick shotting.
Yeah.
It becomes like fucking like 30 spins.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm just bored now. Like, it's too
the
much.
Same with
like keep it simple.
I would remember back in the day, I would watch and I'd be like, this editing is sick. And they were
Dude,
doing
it's
stuff.
because the editing it wasn't over edit. It was
Exactly.
just find a nice song, have a bit of lens flare
and
here
they
and
could have
there.
nice songs because no
Yeah,
copyright.
and my favorite part, and still to this day, favorite part of any montage. Nine Lives actually has it at the start of his videos.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! You hit that! Like I used to, and there's none of that on PS4, man.
Nah.
Like that's the thing that I reckon made so many like of just those videos memorable.
Whole party
It's
going
just
off.
the whole party. Like, oh man, how Faze rains like fucking like 3 pieces he has on Favela.
Yeah.
How it's just like headshot, fucking trick shot, and then the whole party's like rain, no, like man, like that shit is still goosebumps for me because it's just I remember that like he's come like yeah.
No,
And you can't
agree.
unfortunately, you can't. You
it's
have to
all
be
about
there in the moment.
Yeah, it's all about personality these days because I've seen it all. I've seen all the cool stuff. So, for example, if I've seen when back in the day, a few years ago, when I saw this montage, I forget who it was. It might have been Pamaj. Have a sniper, headshot 2, pick up another sniper, finish off another 2. That to me was like, oh my, that is fucking incredible. These days, if that happened, I'd just be like,
oh, I've
cool.
seen it before.
Yeah, normal thing. And these days, the montages are just constant 4 pieces, maybe 4 headshots. Good
The
spawn trap.
the standards are just like beyond fucked now because it has all been done.
It
Like-
really has, dude, and it also has
Which
all
hurt-
been
which
done
hurts.
in the best.
Yeah, in
game
the best
for it.
period. Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 was the best game for it.
Like I think part of that as well. Like we have, I guess, because we're not kids anymore. Like really.
Yeah.
And all that. Like obviously, your things on your views and opinions changed on a lot of things that
Yeah.
maybe once we thought were cool.
Yeah.
We now look at it and you're like,
Well,
I don't know. Like
nah,
obviously,
I
like
get
there's
where
still
you're coming
moments. Like man, when much of the whole no scope thing on Black Ops 4, I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, like, dude.
Yeah, it's just I agree,
But, like-
it's just not as
Yeah.
as it's not like fuck yes for Marjorie video unless I say it's something about his life. Then I'll, like when he was like leaving Optic for Faze, I was like okay,
But when
something
we
interesting.
like just quickly while we're still on the topic of March, do you also like be like genuine? Saw a few things. Do you think Pamaj, as well as obviously what he said about leaving Optic, do you also think that it's just because realistically Optic, no one's really talking about Optic
as
and
much.
all that as much?
Yes. Well, no, I think it's more
Like I know that he's got the house in Canada, which makes sense because he's
Yeah.
from Canada, so it's
Yeah.
just ideal for him to stay in Canada. He's still close to his family and mates who he's grown up with,
yeah.
and all that. But at the same time, it's like,
Well, the thing is, as much as people love Optic and the Green Wall, and you got your diehard supporters, they haven't been winning enough championships.
it's just sort of
Like,
relevancy almost.
to keep that relevant. Like a lot of other ones are winning a lot of championships and going well. But also when he was saying the video, it sounds like a lot like a group of people or what a company have bought Optic, and the ideas that they're setting is he's going, no, I've been on this platform for a long time.
Yeah.
This isn't a good idea. This isn't a good idea. No, I don't want to do that. This wouldn't make any sense.
Well,
at
that's
all.
almost how,
And I
like,
think
the
it's
whole-
pushed him over there. So it's like, no, you guys are so out of the fucking loop. I just can't do this.
Well, that was almost how sort of what you sort of Kiri's saying on that. Well, the whole like obey Kiwis formula and all that because Red Kiwis and all that because they ended up leaving Red to join Obey
Okay.
because Red were all like, no, we're all about MLG now, like content creators and like what you guys. No one cares about that
Yeah.
anymore. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, no, like we've got there's a niche market out there.
Yeah.
People want to see our stuff, but
It's crazy how it's all changed.
so,
Yeah.
well, it's crazy that as well. But like, think about it. Like, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, all the clans that are just nothing anymore.
No
Like-
shit. I saw.
Like, man, I was part of fucking L7 back when I came tonight.
Yeah.
That's dead.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of
I
error
feel like
in forever. Dare sniping.
No shit. I feel like it's all dead. Do you know? I found when I looked at an old channel.
Like,
they used to
Saw's still
subscribe-
going, but like,
in my
Saw
old
isn't Saw.
subscriptions to my old channel, I saw one and it was like it was like introducing like Dare this or whatever, and that was like a month ago, and I was like, holy shit, they're holding on to something because they aren't things anymore. Do you know what I mean? These introducing videos are not.
Well,
Back
man,
in the day,
I still
when they were
remember.
popular, if you had an introducing video on Faze, bam, 100,000. You've just got a new 100,000 fucking subscribers. These days, I'd see it and it's like 1.6k views, and it's kind of like, fuck you. It sucks because it's like, I hope you love doing this. Because if you're trying to do it for money or something, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it doesn't pay off how it used to.
Because imagine how much time you'd have to put into COD.
Well, it's like the Phase 5 winners back in the day.
All that time just gets put into an introduction video. It's like, all right, you need your next montage in the next month, and it's like that's only going to get another 1,000 views. So it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, it sucks that it's died off, but there's new.
Because like, man, it's crazy. Like, even just like I remember sort of going back to like those old clans. Like fucking when Dare. Like I remember when L7 Chingy left. He was the first ever Aussie to join an American fucking like clan. Like that was fucking big moves then. Yeah, man. And now it's like, like it just like I don't know. Like it's so
the
crazy.
Houses are so cool. Like
the houses are an awesome idea, man.
Pamaj is in now. 1,000 gig internet. No, 1 gig internet.
Yeah.
I said 1,000. 1 gig internet. That's what dreams are made out of. I'd have a wet dream about that,
dude. Like that's like HD, like everything. Like you're like 4K and everything.
The rooms. Man,
yeah,
that would be a dream to like live in.
But that's the thing, man. Like Faze, what now? Like it's like they own the whole fucking 3 houses next door each other in Hollywood. You've got the one that Tico, Blaze, Rain, and Chael living in. You got the one in Canada. Yeah, Adapt. Like Adapt's got his own place as well in fucking Phoenix.
Jesus Christ.
Like it's fucked, man. Like, and to think that it all came from playing. Like
so
I don't
cool.
like it's awesome. But then at the same time, it's like fuck. I'm pretty jealous.
I'm so jealous.
Because realistically, man, like they're set.
They're
set.
They are. If they can easily buy 2 investment properties and then just leave them.
The fact that Rain is 21 years old.
Yeah.
He put his mum into retirement at 21.
Yeah. Well, you see so many of them as well, man, just die down and make videos because they don't care because they've made that much money that it's like, where's the drive?
While we're quickly sort of on this as well, I want to throw this in. Leafy interview with Keemstar. Did you say that?
Yeah, but that guy doesn't interest me.
Really? I thought I watched it all, but because Keem obviously, I think it was awesome that Keem did that personally.
Yeah.
Because man,
he backstabbed Keem in the
He did, but dude, the drama when that was a thing, it's way better than this Logan Paul shit.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Logan Paul is like just the number one, and it's just I'm sorry.
Hands down though, but like, dude, like it was just crazy because like. I was never a Leafy fan and all that, but like I just loved it as well. It's like, oh, would you ever come back to YouTube? He's like, probably not, because these days everything's just so age restricted and like I can't say this, I can't do this. Like,
yeah,
the type of videos that I did, like it's just not. YouTube's against it. Like, there's just.
Well, I think he made so much.
And I was just like, it's so true. Well, if he's buying shares and investments,
I was kind of like, I get where you're coming from, but you couldn't do that unless you've made serious bank. Because you 100%, if I would be the same, I'd be like, I'm getting censored on everything. I don't make a cent on my videos. Why do I want to put all in this effort if it's just going to constantly, yeah, whatever. But people who haven't made absolute bank are going to be like, no, fuck, I hate this, but I have to do it.
But that's the thing that's crazy for me though as well. I just like loved how they sort of all did that. Dude, Keemstar at the end of the interview was like, and I finally have more subscribers. And it's like, wait, Leafy's been away for 2 years. 2 years. And he's still 4 point whatever million subscribers. And Keemstar only just... And Keemstar's been still going for fucking, forever.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
Like, which is just fucked. Like...
I've got heaps more to talk about in the next one. So, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And, yeah. Have a good one.
It's been the TakeAway podcast. Drop some sort of music right there. Just fade that out.